1 year ago, Drake and Kendrick Lamar had their legendary beef, okay? The beef fed generations, okay? It was back and forth. It was relentless. People were team Drake. People were team Kendrick. Everyone was losing their shit. I was losing sleep over this beef, okay? But it's been about a year. So today I want to go through, revisit every song, okay? Or I'm also make a tier list of each song as we go through them. So the first song is First Person Shooter. This was off of For All the Dogs. Obviously Drake album. Had J. Cole. Unintentionally is what started everything, okay? I don't plan on really breaking down each and every song because, one, that would take forever. And also, people are way better at that than me, okay? I'm more just a fan of the music. I like to listen. I like to go through everything, okay? I'm not about to give you some fucking like 20-page essay on how fucking Kendrick Lamar was roasting, okay? That's just not me. I want to go through. I want to give my thoughts on everything, okay? So if you're looking for a whole breakdown, fucking, I don't know, fuck off. Go somewhere else, okay? Starting with First Person Shooter by Drake. Featuring J. Cole. Pew, 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 pew. First person shooter mode. Dude, this song is fire. So them niggas that say they don't office, you better be talking about working in cubicles. Yeah, them boys had it locked, but I knew the code. A lot of niggas debating my numero. Not the 3, not the 2, on the UNO. Yeah. Numero UNO. Me and Drizzy, this shit like the Super Bowl. Man, this shit done it biggest what? Bro, this is such a good music video, too. Biggest the Super Bowl, but the difference is it's a two guys playing shit that they did in the studio. I fucking love this song. I love a dinner with some fine women when they start debating about who the GOAT. I'm like, go ahead. Say it, man. Who the GOAT? Who the GOAT? Who the GOAT? Who the GOAT? Who you bitches really rooting for? Like a kid that had bad from January to November, nigga. It's just doing cold. Biggest what? Bro, that song is so good. Niggas so thirsty to put me in beef. Now, if you ask me, this was probably the best song on For the Dogs. Or actually, no, that's not true. The best song was 8 AM in Charlotte. But this was 100% out there. This is probably my second favorite one, to be really honest. Stop sucking my teeth. I'm letting it rock because I love the mystique. I still want to give me a song where I be. Can't trust everything that you saw on IG. Just know if I diss you, I make sure you know that I hit you like I'm on your call ID. I'm naming the album to fall off. It's pretty ironic because it ain't no follow from me. Still in this bitch getting bigger. They waiting on the kid to come drop like a father to be. Love when they all do your hugging. Okay. So this right here is what started the fucking beef, okay? Obviously, it was not even on purpose. I'll play it first. Love when they argue the hardest MC. Is it K. Dot? Is it Aubrey or me? We the big three like we started a league, but right now I feel like Muhammad Ali. Actually, unironically started the whole thing. That set everything in motion, okay? Just keep that in mind. That's where this all fucking comes from. But I'm gonna play out the rest of the song, but honestly, in terms of the beef, that's all the song has. Shit like a prison escape. Everybody steppers will fucking that jersey he's wearing is fire. When I show up, it's motion picture blockbuster. The goat with the golden pin, the top toucher, the spot rusher. Spray this whole shit up, the crop duster. Not Russia, but apply pressure to your cranium. Cold automatic when aiming them with the boy in the status of stadium. Nigga. And I love his music video too. Now, much I do like the second half of the song as well. I'm gonna stop it here because like I said, we're here for the beef, okay? So like I said, that's literally all those fucking like 2 lines started the whole thing. Also, shout out to Frog God for making this playlist on YouTube. I can just go through them over here, okay? Now we're doing this tier list off of the disses, right? So I'm going to put this honestly in F tier because he's not even dissing him. It actually was more of a compliment. He literally said, me, Drake, and Kendrick are the best 3 rappers right now. But in terms of a diss as F tier, he didn't even fucking diss him, okay? Fast forward, we got Future and Metro dropped their album. Unlike that, it was all hidden features. There was a Kendrick Lamar verse, and this is what was fucking said. This song is fire. The business bitch. This is my most streamed song of 2024. This is type shit, I think. He was one sad dog from around the way. Here's where Kendrick Lamar comes in, okay? I'll play it and then I'll go over the disses. The last one is better. It's a lot of goofies with a check. That honestly, that could be a shot at Drake. I don't even know if it is because obviously Drake is signed with Nike. Nike's at the check, the swoosh. A lot of goofies with a check. Obviously calling Drake a goofy. I mean, that totally could be. It could be interpreted as a diss. I don't know if it was. I think he just said there's a lot of goofies with money. I don't know. That could have been a shot. I don't think it was, but yeah, I guess up for interpretation. Tell him, aw. Here we go. Burning tattoos is up. Lost too many soldiers not to play safe. If you walk around with that stick, it ain't Andre 3K. Think I won't drop the location. I still got PTSD. Motherfuck the big 3. Nigga, it's just big me. Nigga, bum. I'm really like that. And your best work is a light pack. Nigga, Prince outlived my jack. Nigga, bum. For all your dogs getting buried. That's a K with all these 9s. You don't see Pet Cemetery, nigga. And just like that, rap music was changed forever, okay? History was made this day. It set so much shit in motion. I'm gonna pull it up on Genius to make sure I don't forget anything. Let me just get this, okay? So we'll go back through that a little bit. It's really brief what he said, actually. It was obviously a shot at Drake, and I guess sort of at J. Cole as well. Yeah, get up with me. Fuck sneak dissing, first person shooter. I hope they came with 3 switches. Now, obviously J. Cole had the song first person shooter. He's saying fuck sneak dissing. I'm coming at you motherfuckers. Alright, I don't think it needs much explaining. Fuck the big 3. It's just big me, okay? Obviously J. Cole said we're the big 3. Kendrick saying big 3. Hold on. Fucking big 3. Fuck you. I'm better. It's just big me, bitch. You guys are ass compared to me. Then, obviously basically coming down here. Your best work as a light pack, Prince outlive Mike Jack. I didn't play it earlier actually, but on at the end of first person shooter, Drake was talking about one away from Michael. I saying that, I started spamming that shit. So Drake's comparing himself to Michael Jackson. You're saying you're Mike Jackson, bitch. I'm Prince, bro. Prince outlive Michael Jackson. And they says for all your dogs getting buried, that's okay with all these nines. You go see Pet Cemetery. Obviously Drake had his shit. For all the dogs was the album. That was a huge fucking album he had. Yeah, Kendrick Lamar saying, look, bro, this shit's gonna be a pet cemetery, bro. I'm gonna kill all the fucking dogs, bitch. Nothing crazy going on here. Really just calling him out. If we're talking in terms of impact of it had on the beef, it's everything in emotions. So I'd probably be like an A or S to be honest. Even as a song, I like this song a lot. I'm gonna put this in the beats here because it did enough to get everyone saying like, oh shit, like it's fucking happening. But it was nothing crazy, obviously. So I think the beats here is a great spot for this. Next up, basically, J. Cole obviously felt the type of way about, you know, Kendrick saying fuck the big three, it's just Big Me. All that shit about first person shooter too. J. Cole responds with 7-minute drill. It was the last song on his mixtape Might Delete Later, which I've never actually listened to mixtape. I still want to do that eventually, believe it or not. Now, I do want to say, a lot of people think that this song fucking totally sucks, which I don't think it, I think I like it more than most people do. Because it wasn't like he was trying to fucking bury him or, you know, really rip at Kendrick, but he just wanted to send, you know, some warning shots, which some people think it failed to even do that, but I don't think the song is that bad. I don't. The song I like it a lot, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's fire. But the disses are kind of mid. But that's what it's going for, but I'll play it out. I'll let you see for yourself. Light work, like it's PWC. It's a co-work, keep the heat under your seat. I got a phone call, they say that somebody dissing. You want some attention. It come with extensions. My dog, like, say the word. I think the song sounds fire. He itching, I'm putting so much work in these streets. He got pension. I told him chill out. How I look having henchmen. If shots get to popping, I'm the one doing the clinching. I came up in the bill. So I'm good when it's tension. He still doing shows, but fell off like the Simpsons. Your first shit was classic. Your last shit was tragic. Your second shit put niggas to sleep, but they gassed it. See, now he's talking. Now he's sending shots, okay? This is the first direct diss track that we have in the whole beef, obviously. But he says he's still doing shows, but fell off like The Simpsons. Your first shit was classic. Your last shit was tragic. Your second shit put people to sleep, but they gassed it, okay? Now, he's saying here, look, bro, you're fucking washed, okay? And in his opinion, you were never even all that to begin with. They were just gassing you up. Oh, actually, I cut him off. I'm sorry. Third shit was massive, and that was your prime. I was trailing right behind, and I just now hit mine. Now I'm front up the line with a comfortable lead. How I run it, so I got it. Now he wants something with me. Oh, he's saying, look, you're fucking jealous, okay? You had your time, Kendrick. You were that guy. In my opinion, you weren't even really that great, but they gassed you up. But still, good for you, man. You did your thing. But now that I'm up, you're getting on my dick, bro, and it's not okay. That's basically what he's saying here. Now I'm front of the line with a comfortable lead. How ironic, since I got it, now he wants something with me. Basically saying, look, boy, it's my fucking turn to shine, bitch. Fuck off, okay? Now, whether or not you think that's true is up to your own fucking, I guess, opinion. I think that's kind of bullshit, I'm not gonna lie. But you know what? He said it, bro. How I run it, so I got it. Now he wants something with me. Well, he caught me at the perfect time. Jump up and see why I got here off of bars. Not no controversy. Funny thing about it, bitch, I don't even want the prestige. Fuck the Grammys, cause them cracks ain't never done nothing for me. Oh, slugs took my nigga soul. Drugs took another one. A rap beef ain't realer than the shit I seen in Cumberland. He averaging one hard verse like every 30 months or something. If he wasn't dissing, then we wouldn't be discussing him. Probably another one of the big shots on this, or one of the biggest shots on the song. Averaging one hard verse like every 30 months or something. If he wasn't dissing, then we wouldn't be discussing him. Now he's saying, look, bro, I respect you, right? You know, you did your thing. You've had your time to shine. But bro, you're barely even making music, okay? If you weren't coming at me, no one would be fucking talking about you, bro, right? I think to a certain extent, there is definitely some truth in that, okay? Now, I don't think he was coming out this whole thing for relevancy, but and I don't really think J. Cole believes that either, but I see his point in there. I see his point. The shove on this mic, I will humble him. Lean over this thing, it's that New Jack City meme. Yeah, I'm aiming at G-Money crime to the before I bust him. Light work, like it's PWC, it's a co-work. Keep the heat under your seat, I got a phone call. They say that somebody dissing. You want some attention, they come with extensions. My dog, like, say the word, he on bullshit, he itching. Like I said, the song itself to me is fire. I fucking this song heavy. Okay, now no one doing that. Conductor. I love this beat. I got mixed feelings about these fucking rap niggas. It's over for that cap, the official cap pillars 2-6. We don't act niggas, we at niggas. That's a bar. Yeah, my dog stat. We don't at people, we get at people. Come on, that's a bar. I'll say this, he was rapping out here. He was barring up, bro. But I don't know. You can say that this himself is pretty lackluster, but I'll continue. Stuff is triple double. Get your ass black duffel. Body bag. Cold world, your instructor for Pilates class. Get a nigga stretched if I feel a disrespect. Your arms might be too short. The box to God. Who live his life without the pressures of a constant facade. I pray for peace, but if a nigga sees these positive vibes, a Falcon 9 inside my pocket, bitch, this rocket gon' fly. Now it's popping outside like the top of July. My text flooded with the hunger for a toxic reply. I'm hesitant, I love my brother, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm powered up for real, that shit would feel like swatting a fly. 4 albums in 12 years, nigga, I can divide. Shit, if this is what you want, I'm indulgent in violence. Put pictures in my home, ain't no chrome at your eyelids. Fly pebbles at your dome, we the Stone Temple pilots. This is merely a warning shot, the back niggas down. Back in the town where they whipping, working, traffic and pounds. My jack jumping bout a rap, I'm making blasphemous sounds. Switching sides like the tassel on a cap and a gown. I'm fully loaded, nigga, I can drop 2 classics right now. Let me chill out, man. Conductor. Okay, that's about it, okay? Now, a lot of, like I said, I like this song more than most people do. But if you were to tell me you don't like it because a lot of the disses were pretty, you know, surface level, and and he didn't say too much. I really wouldn't be able to argue with you on that. I just think the song itself is fire, but and you know, I don't think you're trying to do too much on this song, but I definitely understand the criticism. Where do we rank this? I think we rank this B tier with Like That as well. What happened after this, low key, you could probably put it in F tier, because after this song, he went on stage at at his own festival. He basically went up there and just apologized and said that he didn't really want to make it in the first place. If you ask me, it definitely does kind of ruin the song. I'm gonna keep it at B tier, but it does kind of ruin the song, and it honestly hurt his image like pretty badly for a while. I think he's kind of recovered from it now. I think people kind of understand it or just don't care anymore. He looked like a bitch, because it's not like he just randomly got in this beef like uninvited, or you know, he just randomly got dissed and whatnot. Like, dude, J. Cole was always talking about some like he was always basically saying like, if anyone like wants beef with me, bro, don't even bother. Like, I will fucking kill you and this rap shit. You know, he was always talking shit like, you know, like bigging himself up like how a lot of rappers do. But now he was actually tested and he fucking said sorry. So you know, it's kind of hard to look at him the same after that. But you know what? Let's move on. Now, next was actually 2 other songs on the Metro Boomin album that I never even listened to, because it's basically A$AP Rocky and The Weeknd throwing some shots at Drake. I know A$AP Rocky said something about like Flacco hit it first, son, talking about how I guess he fucked one of Drake's girls before he did, and that Drake got his sloppy seconds. And I think there's something else that's saying Drake like stole his style or whatever. And then I don't even know what The Weeknd said to him, but I kind of don't care. So we're gonna skip past those and we're gonna go into push-ups, okay? If you ask me, push-ups is really where things begin to heat up, okay? This is the first actually like solid diss track. Drake's actually shooting on here. I think a lot of people were really impressed by this. I knew Drake was gonna come back with some fire, just based off of Drake's recent lyricism getting way, like he released that For All the Dogs Scary Hours one or whatever, and that shit he was barring up like crazy, bro. So I honestly knew Drake was gonna come back with some fire, okay? And that's exactly what he fucking did. All right, here's push-ups. This shit is fire. Oh, it is also important to note, before we get into this, I think Rick Ross was dissing Drake on Twitter, or they had like a back and forth or some shit. I forget how Rick Ross got involved, actually. Rick Ross had beef with him too. Maybe he was on the album? I don't even know. But Drake is basically on this one responding to Kendrick, The Weeknd, Rick Ross, as I just said, Future, and, Metro Boomin as well. All 5 of them. It's a 5v1 at this point, and Drake has to fight back against all of them, so here we go. Hey, I could never be nobody #1 fan. Your first #1, I had to put it in your hand. You pussies can't get booked outside America for nan. I'm out in Tokyo because I'm big in Japan. First fucking line of the song is a straight shot. Drake has wasted no time on here. Like I said, I do like the song a lot. Now, when I first heard it, I thought he was talking to J. Cole, dissing him for apologizing. Because he said, I can never be nobody #1 fan. Your first #1, I had to put it in your hands. I thought that was a diss at J. Cole, because J. Cole infamously never had a #1 hit song until First Person Shooter. So that's what I thought he was talking about, but he was actually talking to Future there about the song Way Too Sexy with Young Thug as well. That was Future's first ever #1 hit song, so that's what Drake was talking about. I'm the hit maker, y'all depend on. Backstage in my city, it was friend zone. You won't never take no chain off of us. How the fuck you big stepping with a size 7 man's on? That's a bar right there. Now that's at Kendrick. How the fuck you big stepping with a size 7 man's on? So obviously Kendrick had his album Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, right? And so here he's saying, how the fuck you the big stepper? You were a fucking size 7, bro. You like your steps are not big, little bro. Because you know Kendrick obviously is like, well, I think Kendrick's like 5'6", 5'5". Kendrick's a little ass dude, alright? I won't lie. So here's Drake making fun of his fucking appearance. That's just a bar. Stepping with a size 7 man's on. This the part with the bite, nigga. What's up? I know my picture on the wall when y'all cook up. Extortion, baby, whole career you been shook up. Cause top, so you drop and give me 50 like some push-ups. Extortion, baby, whole career you been shook up. Cause top, so you drop and give me 50 like some push-ups. Now, what he's saying here, basically, Kendrick Lamar as this fucking the head of his label or whatever, I guess pretty much his boss, right? Top dog. CEO or whatever of Top Dog Entertainment, right? TDE. I guess Kendrick has to, I think it's got like exposed a little while back. Kendrick has to give him like 50% of everything he earns, I guess, from his music. Which for an artist like the size of Kendrick or Drake is honestly fucking insane. So Drake is bringing it up saying, top, so you drop and give me 50 like some push-ups. Like drop and give me 50%, also drop and give me 50, you know what I'm saying? Like Drake is coming out with some fire, bro. Like, I don't like to shit on Drake, especially after this, but like come on now. Your last one brick, you really not on shit. They make excuses for you cause they hate to see me lit. Pull your contract cause we gotta see the split. The way you doing splits, bitch, your pants might rip. You better do that motherfucker again. Maroon 5 need a verse, you better make it witty. Then we need a verse for the Swifties. Top say drop, you better drop and give him 50. Now, like I said, these are things start heating up in this battle, right? But so here he's talking about Maroon 5 need a verse, you better make it witty. Then we need a verse for the Swifties. Top say drop, you better drop and give him 50, okay? Or he's bringing up that, you know, Kendrick had been doing music for a lot of pop music and shit and all the mainstream shit. Because that kind of goes a lot against, like, Kendrick's character. Kendrick's supposed to be, like, you know, kind of like for the people, like, for the culture, whatnot. But he's out here doing shit with, like, he's making music for white people. I'm gonna say, making for fucking white people, alright? That was what he was doing for a little bit. Now, this becomes a much more important theme later on, but we'll leave it at that for now. Pipe down, you ain't in doubt, you better drop and give him 50. Pip squeak, pipe down, you ain't in no big three. Scissor got you white down, Travis got you white down, Savage got you white down. Like your label boy, you in a Let's go right now. Then you gon' feel the aftermath of what I write down. I'm at the top of the mountain, so you tight now. Just to have this talk with your ass, I had to hike down. Big difference between Mike then and Mike now. What the fuck is this, a 20v1, nigga? What's a prince to a king? He a son, nigga. Get more love in the city that you from, nigga. Metro, shut your whole ass up and make some drums first. Hey, I'm a 6 guy. That's just fire. That's true right there. I remember that the first time I dead ass started fucking laughing, bro. I was cheesing. I'm not gonna lie. Right when this was happening, I was 100% Team Kendrick. I was being called a Kendrick dick rider, which I mean, I definitely was. I'm not gonna lie. I was definitely fucking dick riding Kendrick. No, what, bro? In retrospect, we'll have to give Drake his props. This song is fire.
Y'all nigga manager was Charles, little blunt runner. Plain of six, and you boys ain't even come from it. And when you boys got rich, you had to run from it. Cash blowing, able bread out here tricking. Shit we do for bitches, he doing for niggas. The fuck? Jets, whips, chains, wicked. Spinning like you tryna fuck, boy, you tripping. Drizzy Chippendale, probably got your bitch in there. I just got him done, boy, don't make me at the Chippendale. Rolling loud stage, I would turn, that was slick as hell. Shit'll probably change if it BM started kissing tail. Hugs and kisses, man, don't tell me about no switches. I be rocking every fucking chain I own, next busy, ayy. I be with some bodyguards like Whitney, top say,
drop your little midget ass, better fucking. So yeah, in there was a bunch of shots at, you know, the weekend, talking about shit we do for bitches, he doing for... Yeah, there's a lot in there. Like I said, I'm not gonna be going over all of it, because that's not what I'm doing here, but I do want to keep this centered around Drake versus J. Cole when I actually decide to go over things and break them down a little bit.
This really got me out here talking like I'm 50. Niggas really got me out here rapping what I'm living. I might take your latest girl a couple
like I'm Ricky.
Can't believe he jumping in this
first turn 50.
Every song that made it on the chart, he got from Drizzy. Spin that little check, you gotta stay up out my business. Nigga, shout out to the hooper that be busting out the gritty. We know why you mad, nigga, I ain't even tripping. All that little heartbroken Twitter shit for bitches. This for all the top dogs, drop and give me 50, drop. In that fucking song, y'all got to not start a beef with us. This shit been brewing in a pot, now I'm heating up. I don't care what Cole think, that shit was weak as fuck. Champagne tripping, he is not fucking easing up. Nigga calling top to see if top want a piece of the top, want a piece of the top, want a piece of the. Nah, pussy, now you on your own when you speaking up. You don't go deep to this, is not fucking deep enough. Begging cops are not, boy, you not fucking beating us. Numbers wise, I'm out of here, you not fucking creeping up. Money wise, I'm out of here, you not fucking sneaking up.
Now, it is interesting hearing this a year later, as I'm sure a lot of things we will hear going forward are going to, we'll realize they actually aged horribly, like him saying that number wise, I'm out of here, you're not fucking creeping up. Obviously, you know, Not Like Us is like number one song for like ever, for a while.
Your show money, merch money, feed us. I'ma let you niggas work it out because I seen enough. This ain't even everything I know, don't wait the demon up. This ain't even everything I know, don't wait the demon up. Drop and give me 50, all you fuck niggas teaming up.
What's up, Bob? He's fucking Kendrick.
Yeah.
Drop.
Drop a 50 bag for the mob in a spot. Drop a 50.
So I did hear we get the snippet of Family Matters. I was really trying to keep it PG. Now, like I said, I do think that is a really solid entry in this battle, okay? I think it's also important to mention that is the best one up to this point. So for that, I'm going to put this in... Yeah, it's definitely not S. This has to go down. This is how we should have this ranked, I think. I think this is fair ranking. Next one is Champagne Moments, Rick Ross. Now, I fucking think this song sucks. And he just calls Drake a white boy like the whole time. I'm probably gonna not listen to this whole one, but I'll play a little bit of it.
Fish tanks and marble floors, living big and bad. Niggas laugh until they hit with my official jab. Crack smoke is the exhaust from my pen and pad. Ghost writers, they get the floss, what you could have had. Record label taking a loss, are you in your bag? You a worker on the chart, don't make me laugh.
I remember I actually reacted to this and didn't post it because when I was listening to it, I was just so fucking bored. I'm like, I'm not even gonna post this and I don't even care about this song.
Get the mind, tell by my watch, this a different time. Living fine, I'm getting high as your shit decline. Who believes he moving keys in his Louis V's? Run up on you and snatch your chain, watch you bitches bleed. Feel the pain or just describe where you really ride. Either you niggas getting money or ready to die. B.I.G. or give a fuck if you T.I.L.E. You got it and you keep it tucked if you be by me. Do the job.
I think he made this song in one afternoon and the music video.
Double loss, red through the yard, and I swear to God. Pop a perk for the field, go and count me a meal. Kill you niggas for free, do it all for the thrill. Niggas leaking their records when we speaking directly. If we keeping it gangsters, when you see me, you check me.
That right there actually is the diss, okay? That right there, that's a good diss. So when Drake released Push Ups, I obviously played the official version, but it actually got leaked. It got leaked like a week before he actually dropped it. So word on the street is that he himself actually leaked it so we could put it out there and see if people liked it or not without actually having to really, you know, stand on it. You know, if it got leaked, he's like, well, that's not even my actual song, bitch. I have this one or whatever. But if he actually puts it out, that's like his official response. So, you know, people would think he was kind of weaseling out of actually releasing the song. So I'll give Rick Ross that. That's a good shot.
White boy, I see you. I see you. Yeah. Check. Getting bullied, don't walk up on me cause the clip is fully. Niggas pussy don't wanna push me, I'm like, really, would he? Like his moves, but he never had a fight in school. Always ran, another nigga had to write your bruise. Flow was copying your pace, Weezy gave you the juice. Another white boy at the park wanna hang with the crew.
I'll give him that, he's got nice teeth. But really, I think the rest of the song is just kind of him calling him a white boy. Saying, like, you're not really of, like, the black culture, you're kind of a fraud, you know? I mean, Kendrick makes the same point later on, so I'll probably just address it more then. This is the tiers, I'm putting it in D tier. I think this is a good spot for it. I think this is fair. Next up, we have a filler episode, okay? Kanye fucking jumping in the beef, okay? I don't know, I guess he was fucking bored. This was like kind of like midway through the Kanye Crash Out arc. Actually, I think he already had released Vultures before this, so I guess he was kind of moving along with his Crash Out arc. But yeah, he had no place in this beef, and he just randomly inserted himself into it and just third-partied it. Yeah, I'll play a little bit of this, but I'm not playing this whole thing either.
You know we had to get the hooligans up here to go take this pussy nigga out. Yo, Dot, I got you.
This intro is legendary, I'll give it that. This fucking bitch in a Sean John tank top.
Treat a bad bitch like she average.
Treat a bad bitch like a fat bitch. I will say that the intro is legendary. This shit, I'm gonna play it again. I'm gonna play it again. This shit is so fire.
Get the hooligans up here to go take this pussy nigga out.
Yo, Dad, I got you. That shit is fire. What he did with the beat is actually fire. Alright, I'm not gonna take that away from him. That shit is fire. Now, really the only disses I can recall from this, play J. Cole, Get the Pussy Dry. He's dissing J. Cole and Kendrick here. Or I'm sorry, J. Cole and Drake.
Play J. Cole, get the pussy dry. Play this shit back 130 times.
Young dope dealer selling dope, is you like that? Kicking doors, kicking in
I think
doors.
Ty Dolla Sign's on this too.
Then it's 2 and 3. Vultures on repeat. Still feel like Pablo, drug dealer sheep. Pluto sent the drones. It hit like
What if the beat is so fire, bro?
it's a rap for niggas. Where's Lucien? Serve your master, nigga.
Ah, yeah, that's all I'm gonna play. This is another fucking F tier. This is ass, bro. I like how he actually made a remix of a song and actually altered the beat to fit his style a little bit more. Or at least the type of music he was putting out during this time. So I fuck with that, right? But that song's ass. I won't even lie. That song is fucking ass. Next up is the tailor-made freestyle, which Drake put it out on his Instagram story. I'm pretty sure this is next. I'm pretty sure we got the order right so far. Now, here we have tailor-made freestyle, okay? This was Drake. We gotta keep in mind that I think Kendrick took about 3 weeks to respond to push-ups, alright? So in the meantime, Drake is like, yo, what the fuck is taking so long, bro? Like, come on, bro, face me. You wanted to call me out? I'm fucking standing on it, bro. Come get in the arena with me, bro, alright? So Drake releases another song, tailor-made freestyle, put on like his Instagram story or some shit. And here he's really mocking Kendrick and just trying to be disrespectful. This probably backfired on him in the ending, but we'll play it through. This is another one. I think I like this one a lot more than most people do. So I'm gonna just play it.
Illuminati. Does rise again.
One of the best beats the whole battle, by the way.
Rise again.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Kendrick, we need ya. The West Coast savior.
So-
Ain't Grady.
Right off rip. Rapping as Tupac with Tupac AI. Now, if you know anything about Kendrick, I think pretty sure Tupac's like his GOAT rapper of all time. Obviously, Tupac, a West Coast legend. And of course, Kendrick, you know, has kind of received the torch since then. But, yeah, crazy move rapping as Tupac, dissing Kendrick. It's a crazy move. But we'll see what he has to say.
Kendrick, we need ya.
The West Coast savior.
Ain't Grady your name, it's some hip-hop history. If you deal with this viciously, you seem a little nervous about all the publicity. Fuck this Canadian light-skinned doc. We need to know the baby West Coast victory, man. Call him a bitch for me. Talk about him liking young girls, that's a gift for me. Heard it on the Button podcast, it's gotta be true. They told me to spare the
Machiavelli is alive. In a person, the 5'5", it's gotta be you.
I would beat the whole fucking game.
Now, really what he's doing here, he's basically, you know, he's rapping as Tupac, and he's basically going to Kendrick and saying, like as Tupac, of course, like, look, Kendrick, alright, I know you're a fucking, like, I know you're a bitch, bro. I know you're not made for this shit, but you gotta do it, bro. You gotta come through for us. So he's basically just mocking Kendrick, you know. Like, imagine if your idol was, like, trying to hype you up, but also saying, like, I know you're a bitch, bro. Like it's very backhanded, you know. That's what he's going for here. Now, personally, I think it's, you know, a lot of people think it's cringe to use AI, but, I don't know. I think it's on
Hey,
fire.
it was me and Snoop Dogg had my fucking shirt off in the House of Blues. Okay, you gotta fuck this nigga, girl. He gotta
Get abused.
All that shit about burning tattoos.
Tattoos, he is not amused.
That's jail talk for
Real
real.
thugs, you gotta be you.
Gotta leave this motherfucker broken and bruised before we really lose. You asked for the smoke, now I seen you too busy for the smoke. I won't lie, the people confused. Now you about to get this shit another week and fall back to home, girl.
This shit is so fire.
I would've refused for these industry relationships. She not in your shoes. You supposed to be the boogeyman, go do what you do. Unless it's a moment that you tell us it's not really you. In that case, there's nothing left to say. I just pass it to Snoop. Yes, you.
And as the title says, AI Snoop Dogg. You also got AI Snoop Dogg on the track, okay? Now, what I will say about this, right? If you want to question Drake's tactics and say that he's cringe or, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't like his tactics, you think he's like, it's kind of like filthy, like trash. Sure, right? Whatever. But you cannot tell me, bro, he was not rapping his fucking ass off in these songs, bro. Like, just the flow on this song and everything, dude, is so good. And the lyrics, too, bro. But just the way he's putting all this shit together, bro, is so fucking fire, dude. And honestly, I gotta say, I don't want to give my conclusive thoughts too much yet, but my respect for Drake actually went up as a result of this battle, which I think most people would probably call me crazy for. But I think Drake actually really showed how good he fucking is. Yeah, now I'll keep going with Snoop Dogg's verse.
What the fuck
You really about to do
We passed you the torch at the House of Blues, and now you gotta do some
dirty work. You know how to move, right? Right?
I know you never been in jail or with jumpsuits and shower shoes. Never shot nobody, never stabbed nobody. Never did nothing violent and no one. It's the homies that empower you. But still, you gotta show this fucking aisle who's boss on the West. Now's the time to really make a power move.
So basically what he's saying here is like one of the Kendrick saying, I'm taking chains and burning tattoos. Snoop Dogg here is saying, like, look, man, I know you've been talking big, bro, but you ain't on any of this shit you said you were, bro. Like, you're not taking anyone's chains or you're not on that jail shit or whatever. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, you're making us look bad in the West. Like, you're like a fucking clown.
Right now,
So,
like you writing out the
hearing that from your idol would obviously be pretty, like, damn. Like, fuck.
Now's the time to really make a power move. Cause right now, it's looking like you writing out the
Game plan, how to lose.
How to bark up the wrong tree and then get your head popped in a crowded room. The world is watching this chess game, but all you out of moves. That you know the VOG never fucking doubted you. But right now, it seems like you posted up without a clue of what the fuck you about to do. Yeah, that's the
So really he's saying, like, or, you know, Snoop Dogg is saying, like, look, Kendrick, like, I'm rooting for you, man, but it looks like you're about to just get fucking bodied. And, you know, you barked up the wrong tree, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much exactly what he said.
I'm definitely about to come around the lane gang and let my fucking bowel move. Shitting on you niggas from a whole different altitude. High up in the sky like I'm Howard Hughes. The first one really only took me an hour or two. The next one is really about to bring out the coward in you. But now we gotta wait a fucking week, cause Taylor Swift is your new top.
Oh my god.
Drop, she gotta approve. This girl really about to make you act like you not in a feud. She tailor-made your schedule with Ant, you out of the loop. Hate all you corporate industry puppets, I'm not in the mood. I love the way you niggas talk loose like I'm not in the room. Since like that, your tone changed a little, you not as enthused. How are you not in the booth? It feel like you kinda removed. You tryna let this shit die down. Nah. Not this time, nigga,
I love that part.
through. I guess you need another week to figure out how to...
He's really saying now, look, bro, you did all this shit and now you're gonna make us wait a fucking week before you drop or whatever. And, you know, your label's not gonna fucking let you because Taylor Swift is putting out music or some shit. Yeah, Drake's basically saying Kendrick's trying to run away from it now. Kendrick tried to pick this fight and now he's trying to run away, but Drake is saying here he's not letting it happen. You're not... Nah, you're not running from this, bro. You're following through, you know what I'm saying? Quite verbatim.
What the fuck is taking so long? We waiting on you. The rest of y'all are definitely involved. Y'all getting it too. Soon as you get the courage to drop, I'm out on the loose.
On the loose. Now.
Yeah. Shout out to Taylor Swift. Biggest gangster in the music game right now.
That's some closing words too.
You know, I moved my album when she dropped. I said that already. You know, she about to do a milli rock on your head top. She got the whole beat laying on me like a Beyonce top 5 from
I love this beat.
Right now. I know it. In a notepad doing lyrical gymnastics, my boy. You better have a motherfucking quintuple entendre on that shit. Some shit I don't even understand. Like, this shit better be crazy. Yeah.
So basically Drake's saying, look, bro, alright, I'm waiting for you, man. I'm out here doing this shit, dropping 2 fucking diss tracks, bro. Like what the fuck, dude, you know? I thought you wanted war, bro. Yeah, so like I said, a lot of people don't like this song because of the AI. I think it's corny. Or I think that Drake really wasn't saying shit. I don't know. I disagree. I like this song a lot. I think it's pretty fire. That being said, where do I place this on here? This one's pretty disrespectful. Literally rapping as his idols, just fucking roasting him, right? I know I said this before, things are heating up. This is where things really start heating up, okay? I think maybe about a week after the tailor-made one came out, Kendrick, on a random Tuesday afternoon. Now, mind you, we haven't heard from Kendrick since, we've heard absolutely nothing from Kendrick since like that. And it's been, I think, maybe like a month or a few weeks. I don't know the exact amount of time, but it's been like 3 weeks, I think. I haven't heard anything from him. It kind of looks like he's just kind of taking a beating out here from Drake. He's looking pretty down, but he finally responds and claps back, and boy, does he fucking claps back. He drops Euphoria. I'm gonna play this shit. I heard this for the first time like it was yesterday, bro. This shit was fucking crazy.
Them superpowers getting neutralized. I
can only watch in silence.
The famous actor we once knew is looking
paranoid and now spiraling.
You're moving just like a degenerate. Heavy antic is feeling distasteful. Why calculate you not as calculated? I can
even predict your angle.
Fabricate stories on the family front cause you heard
Mr. Morale.
A pathetic master manipulator. I can smell the tails on you now. You're not a rap artist, you're a scam artist with the hopes of being accepted. Tommy Hilfiger stood out, but FUBU never been your collection.
I will bring this up again. I know I've been kind of breaking down some shit as we're going here, but this one, if I break everything down, it will take way too long. This one probably, I'll say it now, I think this is the best one. As a whole beef, this is the best diss. This is the best one. Now, if I break every single thing down, we're gonna be here. You could probably spend over an hour breaking this shit down. It's 6 minutes long. You could probably be here for over an hour breaking it down. But, I'll break down the ones I like a lot and that stand out to me the most. I'll talk about them. I'm not bringing a whole song, at least not. Asparagus time, it's random acts of kindness. And I bet you a liar. Don't tell no lie about me, and I won't tell truths about you. That shit gave me chills first time I heard it, bro. Shoo! 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 Bro, this shit is so gas. Shoo!
I'm out the way, I'm low, okay.
I'm so sorry.
Right here's remote, okay. Ain't thinking about no reaper. Nigga, I'm reaping what I sow, okay. Got a Benjamin and a Jackson all in my house, like I'm Joe, okay. Hell,
this shit is so fire, bro.
Everybody wanna be demon till they get chipped by your throwaway. And I might do a show a day.
Once a lame, always a lame.
Oh, you thought the money, the power, fame
will make you go away.
Have you ever played? Have you ever? Okay, nigga, let's play. Have you ever watch your enemy down like with a poker face? Have you ever paid 500,000 like to an open case? Well, I have, and I failed at both, but I came out straight.
I hate when the rap, I talk about guns.
Somebody died, they turn into nuns, then hop online like pray for my city. He faking for likes and digital hugs. His daddy a killer, he wanna be junior. They must have forgot the shit that they done. Dementia must run in his family, but let it get shaky.
I'm Marquez son.
The very first time I shot me a Drake, the
homie told me don't aim it this way.
I didn't point down enough. Today I show you I learned from those.
Now I feel like people don't talk about this bar much. The very first time I shot at a Drake, the homie had told me don't aim it this way. I didn't point down enough. Today I show you I learned from those mistakes. What is he saying here, okay? He's saying the very first time I shot me a Drake, right? If you don't know what Drake is, also a Draco is an AK. It's like a mini AK. Very first time I shot me a Drake, shot a Drake, also shooting at Drake, right? The homie had told me, don't aim it this way. Don't aim it this way. Don't shoot it how you're shooting it, right? I didn't point down enough. I didn't look down on him enough. I did not talk down on him enough. I was too nice to him. Today, I show you I learned from those mistakes. That's fire, bro. Those are bars, bro. That's fire. That's like, come on now. That's probably the best bar we've heard up until this point in the battle, I think. I'm Marquez son.
The very first time I shot me a Drake, the
homie had told me don't aim it this way. I didn't point down enough. Today I show you I learned from those mistakes. Fire.
I'm ready to double the wage. I'd rather do that than let it
Here's some Tupac's Bring That Drake's owns.
Cut the finish, you got shit twisted.
What is it? The braids!
I hurt your feelings, you don't
I love the emotion Kendrick puts in it. The I guess emotion, but that's not what I'm looking for. He's very animated. What is it? The braids? Like that shit's fire, bro. There's all the music.
There's 3 ghosts left, and I see 2 of them
Kissing and hugging on stage.
I love her to death, and then
Oh,
I'll explain.
and then right there he's talking about Drake and J. Cole were touring at during the whole like first person shooter thing dropped and whatnot.
That phrase, it's not nobody can tell me. I don't want to talk on no selling. You know I got language barriers. There's no accent you can sell me.
Here he's talking about there's no accent you can sell me. 'Cause Drake, this is a fair criticism too. Drake kind of does. I guess some people call him a culture vulture. He'll like go from one sound to another of like he'll make like Spanish music, then like rap music, then like like Afro beats and shit. So he does do a lot of different accents. Like I've heard like British accents. Also like the meet your padre and shit. So he's basically saying like bro, like this shit, it's not full of me.
You're cold and I know I'm a selfish nigga. The crown is heavy. I pray they my real friends. If
Not a YMW Nelly.
I don't like you popping shit at for real. Yo, my hair is the beef. Yeah, fuck all that pushing P. Let me see you push a T. You better hop spinning again.
You know, when he get music about pushing me.
He's Terrence Thorne, I'm Terrence Crawford. Yeah,
I'm with his feet. This shit is so fire.
No, this a French fade. You should keep it that way. I know some shit about niggas
That make I know what to look like a saint.
This ain't been about critics, not about gimmicks, not about who the greatest is. Always been about love and hate. Now let me say
I'm the biggest hater.
I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. I hate the way that you sneak this. If
My catch flight is gonna be direct.
He hate the bitches you fuck, cause they confuse themselves with real women. Then notice I said we, it's not just me. I'm what the culture feeling. How many more fairy tale stories about your life till we had enough?
How many more black features till you finally feel like you're black enough?
I like Drake with the melodies. I don't like Drake when he act tough. You gon' make a nigga bring back Puff. Let me see if Chubbs really crash something. You're my first one, like my last one. It's a classic. You don't have one.
Let your core audience stomach that and tell them where you get your abs from.
V12 is a
Fire.
one.
Bow, bow, bow.
Last one. Headshot for the year. You better walk
Now-
around like that.
So this song, I feel like it really changed. It really turned the tides of the whole battle, right? Because it kind of looked like Kendrick, popped out, said something about Drake. Drake kind of just fucking smacked him, put him back in his place, bro. And then Kendrick didn't do shit about it. But that is, up until this point, or once this happened, that was no longer the case, bro. Like, it literally felt like, Kendrick was out of line a little bit, Drake fucking smacked him. And then Kendrick came out and fucking, boom, rocked his shit, bro. Because he fucking, he is talking on this song. He's fucking talking, bro.
Remember? A-Top Dog, who the fuck they think they playing with? Extortion my middle name as soon as you jump off of that plane, bitch. I'm allergic to the lame shit, only you like being famous. Yachty can't D and no swag neither. I don't give a fuck about you hang with. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. Surprise you wanted that feature request. You know that we got some shit to address. I even hate when you say the word nigga, but that's just me, I guess.
Some shit just cringeworthy. Ain't even gotta be deep, I guess.
Feel love when you see success. Everything with me is blessed. Keep making me dance, waving my hand, and there won't be no threat.
I know the Dakota boy, but where's the man? Cause I ain't seen him yet. Come on, bro.
Bleed him yet? Can I bleed him? When I see you stand by sexy red, I believe you see 2 bad bitches. I believe you don't like women. It's real competition.
Bro, this shit's so fire.
Let's speak on percentage. Show me your splits.
I'll make sure I double act with you.
You assigned to a nigga that signed to a nigga that said he was
Signed to that person. Bro, this shit.
Oh, what, you ain't like that record? Back to back, I like that record. I'm gonna get back to that for the record.
Back to back, I like that record. I'm gonna get back to that for the record. I'm gonna get back to back. Foreshadowing.
I'm trying to get dirt on niggas. Y'all thinking my life is rap? That's whole shit. I got a son to raise, but
I can see you don't know nothing about that. No, nothing about that. Nothing about that. Coming out of how he's raising his kid is a crazy move.
Nothing about that. Teaching them morals, integrity, discipline. Listen, man, you don't know nothing about that. Speaking the truth and consider what God's considering. You don't know nothing about that. Ain't 20v1, it's 1v20 if I gotta smack niggas that right with you. Yeah, bring them out too. I clear them out too. Tell Bean that he better stay right with you. Am I battling ghosts or AI? Nigga feeling like Joe Hill.
Bro, this shit. I'm a 6'7" off you.
I'm a blick nigga all in.
I'm sorry me dancing around and whatnot is cringe. I apologize, but I love these songs are so good, bro. I can't.
Obi-ho niggas is dick riders. Tell them run to America to imitate heritage. They can't imitate this violence. What I learned is niggas don't like the West Coast.
I'm with it.
Pick a nigga off one at a time with it.
We can be on a 3-hour time difference.
Don't speak on the family, Crody. It can get deep in the family, Crody. Talk about me and my
This
family.
beat, the beat is so fire. This part, like this part is fucking. This whole song is like front to back. This song is fire.
Rice with a dip sauce and a brownie, Crody. Tell me your cheese and farm. We can do this right now on the camera, Crody. Hey, fuck y'all niggas. I don't trust y'all niggas. I wave one finger and thump y'all niggas like feel go punk y'all niggas. They punk y'all.
This shit is so fire.
Whoever that's fucking with them, fuck you niggas and fuck the industry too. If you take it there, I'm taking it further. That's something you
Don't want to do. Now,
We don't wanna hear you say nigga
no more.
We don't wanna hear you say nigga no more.
Stop. Now. Oh. Now I know my input didn't exactly provide. Now I know my input there didn't really provide much value, right? But I think most people understand these songs. Anyways, I'm kind of going over for fun. But yeah. Now I'll put this material list. That's an easy S tier. If you ask me, that's the best song of the whole beef. All right. Drake has one that comes close. I won't spoil it. He has one that comes close in my opinion. But yeah, no, that's the best one. That's as good as it got in this beef. But okay, moving on to 616. Now Euphoria came out, right, and people were still kind of like, I mean, a lot of it I think was just people just dick riding their favorite rapper, which obviously Drake is more popular than Kendrick. But a lot of people were kind of shitting on Euphoria when it came out somehow. But this song right here, 616 in LA, as Kendrick Lamar said, back to back, I'll get back to that, right the fuck he said. This 616 in LA really changed the tides, I feel like. Because after this point, the narrative going around was that Drake is fucking cooked, which is not how people... It was looked at as a 50-50. In my opinion, I always thought Kendrick was gonna win. I was saying that since before Push-Ups even came out, I knew Kendrick was gonna win. But up until I was a 50-50, but this song, it really put people in the image of people's minds that Drake is not going to, like walk out of this, like, unscathed. Like, he's going to lose, I feel like. I feel like this was the song that did it. And we'll see why. Also, one of my favorite ones. This beat is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
It's survival.
I think somebody lying. Smell somebody lying.
I don't see no fire. This beat. Oh, like Sunseeker at the marina. Fuck a phantom.
I like to buy yachts when I get the fever. Wine cooler spill on my white
I don't know lyrics actually.
Trifecta, money, morals, and culture. That's my
visa.
My visa. Passport tatted, that's your hub in Ibiza. Luke Cali's dwellings in Brooklyn just to book me some pizza. Who can reach us? Only God can teleport this type of freedom. God,
My confession is yours.
But who am I if I don't go to war? There's opportunity when living with loss. I discover myself when I fall short. Raise my hands to a falling sky. I fantasize me jumping planets, immortalized. I correspond. 3 angels watching me all the time. Put my children to sleep with a prayer. Then close my eyes. Definition of peace.
Tell me who goes stop me. I can run up. This song is fire.
Remember when picked up a pin, lyrics that I can trust. Timid soul, staring in the mirror, asking where I was from often. I know this type of power is gon' cost, but I live in circadian rhythms of a shooting star. The mannerisms of Raphael, I can hear when they give you art, but the industry's
This joke has I picked the caucus apart. Now, I feel like the beginning there. Oh, I don't know why I supported that. In the beginning, it's not many disses there. At least as far as I know, maybe I'm just missing him. But he's kind of just saying like, yo, I don't want to have to really do this, you know. That being said, if I go to battle, I'm not going to lose. There's nothing that can stop me. No one that can stop me. I'm not gonna lose. And then after that, he just starts packing them up.
Yeah, somebody yell, I can hear when they give you art, but the industry's cooked.
As I pick the caucus apart.
Yeah, somebody's lying, I can see the vibes on act.
He looking compromised. Get the layers back.
Ain't no brownie points will be in your chest, harassing ant. Fucking with good people, make good people go to bed. Conspiracies about cash dog, that's not even the leak. Find the truths like cash dog, I just need you to think. Are you finally ready to play?
Have you ever thought that OVO was working for me?
Fake bully, I hate bullies, you must be a terrible person. Everyone inside your team is whispering that you deserve it. Can't tussy slide about it, this one is just gonna resurface. Every dog gotta have his day, now living your purpose. It was fun until you start to put money in the streets. They lost money cause they came back with no receipts.
Now, so what he's saying here, right? He's saying, have you ever thought that OVO was working for me? He's saying, right? Basically, there's a leak in Drake's fucking camp, right? Someone in Drake's circle is, you know, throwing Kendrick or giving Kendrick details or things about Drake or just what Drake's doing, what his plans are. There's a leak, there's a mole, there's a rat. Someone's working for Kendrick now. That is close to Drake. Everyone inside your team is whispering that you deserve it, right? So I think that Euphoria really was, Kendrick obviously got, knocked around from the first few songs, and then he has to get back up, right? He has to show his ego a little bit, and fucking, show Drake, like, he has to get bitched around here. But now he's saying, he hits back, right? And he's like, Drake, like, stand down, bro, okay? Stand down. This is not gonna go well for you, I'm telling you, bro. Cut it out. And he also says that he thought this shit was cool. Or, what did he say exactly? It was fun, so you started to put money up in the streets, yeah. So what happened was Drake basically was paying, I think he like $100,000 on people trying to, like, find info about Kendrick. So obviously you can diss him about it, but, so Kendrick's saying, look, bro, it was cool, it was a good little rat beef, we got some of our issues out of the way, cool. But now you're paying people to come find shit out about me? Like, really? Like, what the fuck you doing, bro? Like, what's good with you? So, Kendrick's saying, look, bro, you're taking this shit too far. You need to chill out. You need to walk away, because it's not going to go well for you if you don't. And, obviously, with hindsight, we can tell Kendrick was not lying here. He was being truthful. But, yeah, nah, I just... Well, hindsight, looking at it felt crazy. With no receipts.
I'm sorry that I live a boring life. I love peace, but war ready if the world is ready to see you bleed. Elohim, KTW. No, you can't sleep. These images trouble you. Know the wires in your circle should puzzle you. If you were street smart, then you would have caught that your entourage is only to hustle you. 100 niggas that you got on salary, and 20 of them want you as a casualty. And one of them is actually next to you, and 2 of them is practically tired of your lifestyle. Just don't got the audacity to tell you. But let me tell you some game, cause I can see you, my little homie. You playing dirty with propaganda, hit blow up on you. You're playing nerdy with Zach Beer and Twitter bots, but your reality can't hide behind Wi-Fi. Your little means is losing steam. They figured you out. The first opinions is not convincing. I need a new route. It's time that you look around on who's around you. Before you figure that you're not alone, ask what Mike would do.
Now I know a lot of the lyrics in here have some... Oh. It's the beat right, yeah. Now I know a lot of the things in here actually have really specific meanings and like double and like layers to them and whatnot. Like probably what Mike would do. I missed something Mike Jackson, right? I don't know. But really what people are taking away from this is that Kendrick is one step ahead of him. Kendrick is ready for whatever he's about to do. And people, I mean, myself included, were like, okay, maybe Drake should just, fucking call it. Because obviously Drake was talking all this about like, like, what are you gonna drop? What are you gonna drop? Now Kendrick is dropping and it looks like Drake is gonna fucking lose. Okay. So I really think this was like a huge shift in, I guess, the way people were seeing how this was going down. Right? Nevertheless, the same day this dropped, Drake drops his song he had been fucking cooking up, Family Matters. Oh wait, we gotta put this in the tier list. I keep forgetting the tier list. This is like see, diss-wise is not as strong as push-ups. I'll put this beat there as well. So, Kendrick said, what did he say? He said, you got a rat in your circle, you know. Basically tell him stand down. Drake basically goes, oh, yeah, right. Yeah, I'm supposed to, basically Drake calls his bluff. Drake does not believe that at all. So Drake, the same day, drops a 7.5-minute song, Family Matters. Now, I'll play it. This is another, or, at the time, I first heard this alive and went right over my head, right? But this song really, really grew on me. I think it grew on a lot of people as well. But, yeah, I'll play this one out. I'm not going to spend too much time breaking this shit down because this is a 7.5-minute song. I've already been doing this for over an hour. So, I'm trying to get through this.
This song, you shouldn't start by saying,
Nigga, I said I know what you're mad.
I've emptied the clip over friendly or jabs. You mentioned my seed and I deal with his dad. I gotta go bad.
This beat is so fire. Drop.
Drop a 50 bag.
Put a mob in a spot.
Drop a 50 bag.
29 for the dot.
I was really trying to keep it PG.
I remember I heard the snippet on push-ups, and I remember I called out, I'm like, dude, that's gotta be the next one. That's gotta be a snippet at the end of push-ups. And I was right. I felt good being right. But, this song is so fire, that's me.
Really trying to keep it PG. If you
Had to set that KO as a DP.
to civilian gang in real life, you PC. You know who really bang and set my nigga YG. You know who
Oh,
really
also,
bang
I do want to mention, this is really where the battle starts to, I've said this twice now, it's starting to pick up, but this is where they fully go from rap beef to, fuck you, Kendrick Lamar, I hate you. Like, this is where it gets really personal. This song is, actually really fucking mean-spirited and is very personal.
set my nigga Chuck T. You know who even bang and
Way
set my
transcends rap beef.
And nigga cold losing sleep on this, it ain't me. You better have some paperwork or that shit fake T. Can't be rapping by no rat
And we can't read.
I mean, it's true, a nigga slimy for my AP. Just like how Metro nigga slimy for his
Main squeeze.
Out here begging for attention, nigga, say please. Always rapping like you about to get the slaves free. You just acting like an activist. It's
Make believe.
Don't even go back to your hood and plant on money trees. Say you hate the girl.
That's not fuck with what you really mean.
I've been with black
This
and
shit is
white and
fire.
everything that's in between. You the black messiah wiping up a mixed queen. And hit vanilla cream to help out with your self-esteem.
So, like I said, what I said earlier, probably what Drake, the narrative he takes the most with this song is that Kendrick is supposed to be this, black messiah, he's for the culture and whatnot. But Drake is really calling him a fraud. Like, that's not who you really are. Your girlfriend's not even fucking black, or I guess his wife's not his girlfriend. You're married to a black woman, bro. You're always talking about, black are the berry, sweet are the juice, right? But he'll get more of that later. But I just want that to be clear.
Also,
Let's keep that in your mind.
I wanna know what Whitney need. All that puppy love was over in
Hey, y'all late teens.
Why you never
This flow is fire, too. It's so catchy.
We could've left the kids out of this.
Don't blame me.
You a dog and you know it. You just play sweet. Your baby mama captions always screaming, save me. You did it dirty all your life. You tryna make peace. I heard that one of them little kids might
Happy
be
day
free.
This is a big one. That's a nuke right there. Dave Free is Kendrick's right-hand man or his manager, and Drake is alleging that one of Kendrick's kids is Dave Free's, and not actually Kendrick's. Whether or not that's true, I have no idea. I'm inclined to believe it's not true. No evidence really ever came out that that's actually the case, or really anything about this line, but, that's fucking crazy. That's a crazy thing to fucking allege on a diss track. That's fucking insane.
Don't make it Dave Freeze. Cause if your GM is your
BM Secret BD.
then this is all making plenty fucking sense to me. Hey, let that shorty breathe. Shake that ass, bitch. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. Shake that
That's
ass.
fine, that's funny.
I shake that ass for free. Yeah.
That's the section where I had a song where he said, bend that ass over, hands on the knees, shake that ass for Drake, shake that ass for free. Now Drake is flipping that. It's saying, shake that ass for Drake, now shake that ass for free. Talking about Kendrick's wife, shake that ass for me, and then shake it for Dave Free, the fucking father of your child, allegedly. That's crazy.
We're not that kind of free. I'm talking about my nigga Dave.
I don't like how he says that right there.
Okay, we call that shit a mini Drake.
Yo, man, a Lil K, we call that shit a mini Drake? Come on now.
He always
Said I overlooked him, I was staying straight.
These boys go with
In the head, no matter what I say.
I know you like to keep it short, so let me paraphrase. Knew it was smoke when Abel hit us with the serenade. Nigga said,
Almost started reaching for my waist. Drop. Song itself, as a song, it reacts me as fire, which always is positive. I was really trying to keep it. Now, what was I about to say? Oh, yeah, this next part is literally not about Kendrick at all, which I do think you could say was one of Drake's biggest, I guess one of his biggest missteps, one of his biggest misplays in this beef, right? Was that he wasn't totally focused on Kendrick. Now, obviously I didn't play them, but The Weeknd and Metro, or The Weeknd and, Rick Ross, obviously, and A$AP Rocky were dissing him too. Now, I could see why he would care, why it would bother him, but dude, you're literally Like you're against Kendrick. I don't think you should really give a fuck about anyone else, bro. Like, he's easily the biggest target. You're literally the toughest opponent you probably could have. He's probably the best rapper in the game right now. Probably the hardest opponent you could even possibly have, and you're focused on people. Not fully getting it there, but probably his biggest misstep in the whole thing.
Stop playing around and take this shit seriously.
Granted, though, he shits on A$AP Rocky and them here. He smokes in there. Look.
If Drake shooters doing TikToks, nigga, really shooting your gang, that's peace, brother.
Y'all like shit shot person.
Can't listen to the stick talking falsetto, saving for a hip hop, nigga. You don't even be a home dog.
This is out the weekend right here. Oh, we ain't even fun. I just live like with her. Oh, zip it down the side of the face. I was seeing nothing, never told y'all people. Nah, I didn't even know it was up until this point, but I didn't know Rick Ross was a corrections officer. Kind of crazy being a corrections officer and like a gangster rapper. Kind of crazy. But Drake said put a person in the bars, let a person rock, kind of like your old job person. Like he is rapping his ass off in this beef, dude. That's what I'll always give to Drake. But no, y'all people. 400 million record, it was crazy. Tears running down my cheek, laughing at your pussy dying, it's a war crime. Been to Atlanta Page, I find a tour guide. This is crazy. This is what he mentioned on push-ups too. That basically they were buying a bunch of Abel and Cash's manager were buying a bunch of other artists' jewelry to, you know, like befriend them and whatnot. That's a weird move, honestly. I like how Drake framed that made it sound like he was being gay. Like buying jewelry for men. Like I only do that for bitches, bro. Like what are you fucking doing? That was clever. Rock him talking shit again. Gas cause he hit my being first person, do the math while I was hitting in. That's fucking crazy. That's crazy right there. Gas cause he hit my being first person, do the math while I was hitting then. I was fucking Rihanna, bitch. That's what he's saying, bro. He was fucking Riri. Come on now, bro. That's crazy. Imagine dissing a man. Say, you got my sloppy second. He comes back, but yeah, I was busy fucking your wife back then, dumbass. Like, come on, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's fucking... There's nothing A$AP Rocky can do to fucking clap back from that.
I ain't even know you rap still, cause they only talking.
And he keeps going. He could have literally said that and left it. He would have fucking won. He would have shown Rocky, but I love A$AP Rocky, bro. But this is bad for him. This part right here was bad. Do the math while I was hitting there.
I ain't even know you rap still, cause they only talking about your fit again. Probably gotta have a kid again.
But you think it's dropping any shit again. Even when you do drop, they gonna say you stood a mile cause it's made again.
Smoking 50 body should've put you on the first one trying to get it in. Ask Spring if this a good idea, the next time you cut it in a bed again.
She'll even tell you leave a boy alone before you get your head split again. Even your wife will tell me do not mess with this guy. Even your wife will tell you, stop it. Like this guy's gonna fuck you up. Even your wife won't back you up when talking about, like, can I take this guy? Crazy. Fucking craziness.
It made me sick to my stomach. She'll even tell you leave the boy alone
before you get your head split again.
Pluto shit made me sick to my stomach. We ain't never really been through it. Lil Wayne, he a fucking lame, so I know he had to be an influence. These niggas had a plan and they finally found a way to rope you into it. 2 separate albums dissing, I just did a cam to it. Niggas skim through it.
Now this part, that honestly makes me kind of sad. Pluto shit had me sick to my stomach. We ain't never really been through it. Lil Wayne, he a fucking lame, so I know he had to be an influence. That kind of makes me sad, bro. Like, he's literally saying, like, look, bro, me and Pluto, man, me and Future, bro, we never really even been through it. Like, he was my fucking dog, bro. Like, this shit had me sick to my stomach, bro. Like that shit hurt, bro. You were doing that on your album. You were coming at me and shit, bro. Like, what the fuck, man? And then he says, Lil Wayne was Metro Boomin. Lil Wayne, he a fucking lame, so I know he had to be influenced. Yeah, he was saying Metro Boomin, you know, probably was getting his head, you know, roping him into doing this shit. But, this is what? Yeah, 2 separate albums dissing. I just did the skip through it. So you're just gonna look, man, like, this broke my heart, bro, you know. I don't know why you did this. I guess Metro Boomin really got in your head, bro. It's fucked up, but, like nevertheless, I don't care. Like, fuck you. Like, it's fuck you, bro. Like I skimmed through it. Fuck you. But when that show was almost had to swim to it. Maybe he put his pin to it. The whole fucking club sings to it. That's a bar. That's a bar right there. That's a bar. Ever call me the white boy? What do you say? Oh, all the time call me the white boy. Oh, everybody called me a white boy, and the shit kind of got a ring to it, because all these rappers waving white flags while the whole fucking club sing to it. Come on, he's rapping his fucking ass off, bro. That's what I will always give to Drake about this beef, bro. Because spoiler alert, he definitely loses in the end, bro, but he went down fucking... He didn't go down swinging, but he went down throwing fucking bombs, bro. He was knocking people out on his way down, dude. He was... You can never take it away from him. Next time, y'all played it right. And this also had a bad, kind of left a bad season. I'm saying I'm going on vacation now. So you like, clearly we think he drops this and he wins, which I can't even really blame him for that, because this song is actually like this song is fucking, like, this song is like fine. Like this song's insane. So I don't like how he said that. I'm going on vacation now. Like, what? You're going on vacation? Like, what? You're in this whole fucking war. What do you mean going on vacation? So, yeah, I don't think you should have said that, but you know what? He said something like that again. We'll see, but, yeah, I don't know. That I didn't like he said that at all. This beat is insane. Hey, Kendrick is open his mouth. Stomach guy, I'ma grab you right now. I love that bar. West Coast people do fades, right? Can get this house open, I'm heading them out. So here he's saying a lot. That's like probably $1 million in his fucking neck, by the way. But, yeah, I like his last part a lot. He said, Kendrick just opened his mouth. Someone go ahead and grab me right now. That should always be funny. He said some emotions I forget though, but I'll keep going. They never sue me and get that shit down. So allegedly, oh, I forgot about the music. The music video has so much shit in this too. That's also like disses, but I'm not gonna go over that because that's kind of like I'm not trying to do all that. But what was I gonna fucking say? I forgot. Whatever. I'm losing perspective on beat. Boy, when the same beat and I kill you for fun. Your daddy got robbed by top. You stunning and Wayne like father son. Anthony set up the plays. Coach will be charging you double for none. They shook about what I'ma say. But texting my phone like we already won. Tell me what I shouldn't say. But fucking my nigga, it's already done. We already know it's a 20v1. We already know why you went #1. It's clear because of the boy. I'm working to give me the loot. Right about for the big 3. It's only Big D in his video proof. That was a reference to his dick leaking. Fuck the big 3. It's only Big D in his video proof. It's unfortunately a bar. It's unfortunately a bar. Two light-skinned kids, this shit would be cute unless you don't want to be seen with anyone that isn't blacker than you. So here again, he's bringing up that the Black Messiah thing, or that's what you're supposed to be, but you're really a fraud. You actually like have a thing for like white people or white women and shit. We got it. The blacker the bag, the sweeter the juice. We get that you like to put gin in your juice. We get that you. We get that you like to put gin in your. This is what I was breaking down. These are actually he's throwing bombs here. We get that you like to put gin in your juice. Now I would never catch that person. I've seen some other dude talking about it. Basically, when you have a drink and you put gin in it, it will make the drink lighter in color physically. I never knew that. I would never know that. And also, so basically he's talking about, he's making the analogy of women as juice. We get that you like to put gin in your juice. Also, Kendrick's wife is fucking Norwegian. Norwegian. We get that you like to put gin in your juice. We get that you like lighter women. You don't like black women. But yeah, you know, you're the Black Messiah, the culture, you're for the culture, whatever. We get that you like to put gin in your juice. The blacker the better, the sweeter the juice, but you don't like black women. You like white women. Or you like light-skinned women or whatever. All I'm gonna say, bro, is Drake is making a point, and literally that's just fucking, like, insane, but... Yeah, you see what I'm saying here? Like, he's breaking them down. Hands on your girl. Is this self-defense? When you put your hands on your girl, is it self-defense because she's bigger than you? Now, that's a crazy allegation. He's alleging that Kendrick puts his hand on his girl. But, is it self-defense because she's bigger than you? Is insane. Now, whether or not he actually put his hands on his girl, obviously, I don't know. Again, I'm kind of under the impression that's not really true. Which is a bit of a common theme with this song, which definitely does take away from it, but... Bro, is it self-defense because she's bigger than you? Is crazy. Like I said, this song is very mean-spirited, bro. This is a diss. Is it self-defense because she's bigger than you? Your back is up against the curb. You digging for dirt, should be digging for proof. Why did you move to New York? Is it because you live in that bachelor life? Proposed in 2015, but don't want to make her your actual wife. I'm guessing this wedding ain't happening right, because we know the girls that you actually like. The darkest secrets are coming to light. It's all on your face like what happened to Mike. I'm guessing this wedding ain't happening right, because we know the girls that you actually like. You actually like white women, as he was saying before. Your darkest secrets are coming to light. It's all on your face like what happened to Mike. That's a fucking bar. That's a bar, bro. Like I said, I can never take that away from Drake. He was rapping his fucking ass off, bro. If people are gonna say ghostwriters this, ghostwriters that, I'm under the impression Drake doesn't really have ghostwriters. I kind of don't think that's true either. But, bro, your darkest secrets are coming to light. It's all on your face like what happened to Mike. Oh, shit. Fucking insane. Fucking crazy. You actually like the darkest secrets are coming to light. It's all on your face like what happened to Mike. Oh shit. It's all making sense. Maybe I'm Prince and you actually Mike. Michael was praying his features would change, so people believe that he's actually white. We're making these features for change. Get on pop breakers and rap for the whites and wait. You say your brother Jermaine. Here again, talking about doing shit for white people. Like, Michael was praying his. So here he says, maybe I'm Prince and you're actually Mike. So now in this scenario, right, Kendrick is Michael Jackson. Michael was praying his features would change so people believe that he's actually white. You know, in Bleach Your Skin, he wants his physical features to change so people believe that he's actually white. Now, in the Kendrick scenario, Kendrick wants his features to change, the features on his music. He wants Maroon 5, he wants Taylor Swift on his music so he can fit in with the white audience, which is crazy because he wants to be the culture, for the culture, the Black Messiah. Again, Drake's point here is that Kendrick is a fucking fraud, right? Nigga was praying his features would change so people believe that he's actually white. Now here he's explaining that. Top would make you do features for change. The fact that, like, it's the wordplay here, take the meaning out of it, the wordplay here is still crazy. Top will make you do features for change, get on pop rackets and rap for the whites. Top will make you do these features for change, for money, get pop rackets, rap for the whites. I'm leaving alone this. And wait, you say your brother Jermaine. Remember, Kendrick Lamar is Michael Jackson in this. Who is Michael Jackson's brother? I'm sorry, who's his brother? Jermaine Jackson. His brother Jermaine. Wait, you say your brother Jermaine. You're friends with J. Cole. You told J. Cole, stay out of this. He's a legend. Kendrick told J. Cole to stay out of this. Because you wanted him to stay out of the light. You didn't want him to get involved. So you told J. Cole to back down and do that. Michael Jackson's brother is Jermaine. It all fits in, bro. It's fire. It is fire, bro. Maybe the best verse, probably the best verse of the whole beef, in one single verse. This is probably the best one. Like I said, bro, in the end, I think he lost, but you can never take this away from him, dude. He was fucking rapping out of his mind, bro. Hey, Delilah is some club in Los Angeles. You did. There's nowhere to hide, you know what I mean? They hired a crisis management team to clean up the fact that you beat on your queen. The picture you painted ain't what it seemed. You did. Now, so we hear him say, you did. Now, clearly, Drake thought that he drops this, it's over. The beef is done, he won. He ends Kendrick and everyone else with this one last final hoorah, goes out guns blazing. He wins. It's G fucking G's, right? Spoiler alert, that's not how it went down at all. But where do we place this in the tier list? This, for me, is S tier. This, I think the only song better than it is Euphoria, and you can honestly make a pretty sound argument that it is better than Euphoria. Again, I just fucking missed it. It's going in S tier. Yeah, and I think this song is insane. I hope I did a good job breaking it down. I don't know. Because I'm not that good at articulating shit, but in my head, it all makes perfect sense. Sadly for Drake, it did not play out the way he anticipated it to, okay? He thought he would drop this, as I just said, he would win, it would be over instantly, just like that. Fucking ref call it a KO. Fucking it is all over UFC, title reign championship. Fucking, that's not what happened. What actually happened, he dropped this, everyone's fucking with it. And then 30 minutes go by. 30 minutes go by. Kendrick responds with Meet the Grams. I'm gonna some line.
Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man is your father.
Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man is your father. First line of the fucking song. He's talking to his son. Now, I know I said that, like I said before, you know, Family Matters is where everything really takes a turn and things get dark. This is probably, this one right here, I would say is the meanest song of the whole beef. I don't think it's the best one. At first, I thought it was the best one. I don't think it is anymore. I think Family Matters is actually better than it. But, this is definitely the meanest one. Like, you're like you listen to it, you're like, I remember honestly feeling almost uncomfortable listening to it the first time. But yeah, this one's brutal.
Let me be honest. It takes a man to be a man.
I'ma let it fly.
Not responsive. I look at him and wish your grandpa would have wore a condom. I'm sorry that you gotta grow up and stand behind him. Life is hard, I know. The challenges always go beat us home. Sometimes our parents make mistakes that affect us until we grown. Hey, you're a good kid that need good leadership. Let me be your mentor since your daddy don't teach you shit. Never let a man piss on your leg, son. Either you die right there or pop that man in the head, son. Never fall in the escort business. That's bad religion. Please remember, you could be a bitch even if you got bitches. Never code switch, whether right or wrong. You're a black man even if it don't benefit your goals. Do some push-ups, get some discipline. Don't cut them corners like your daddy did. Fuck what Ozempic did. Don't pay to play with them Brazilians. Get a gym membership. Understand, no throwing rocks and hiding hands. That's law. Don't be ashamed about who you with. That's how he treat your moms.
Now, I really wish. Oh, what I should say also is like, you want to talk. What I was talking earlier about 616 talking about changing the tides or whatever. This song really changed the tides. Okay, people were saying it was over after this, which it honestly was over after this. But obviously Kendrick will come back with more even after this. But this song is brutal.
Hide a kid to hide again, be sure. 5% will comprehend, but 95 is lost. Be proud of who you are. Your strength come from within. Lot of superstars, that's real. But your daddy ain't one of them. And you nothing like him. You'll carry yourself as king. Can't understand me right now. Just play this when you're 18. Dear Sandra, your son got some habits, I hope you don't undermine them. Especially with all the girls that's hurt inside this climate. You're a woman, so you know how it feels to be in alignment with emotion, hoping a man can see you and not be blinded. Dear Dennis, you gave birth to a master manipulator. Even using you to prove who he is a huge favor. I think you should ask for more paper. And more paper. And more paper. I'm blaming you for all his gambling addictions. Psychopath intuition. The man that liked to play victim. You raised a horrible fucking person. The nerve of you, Dennis. Sandra, sit down. What I'm about to say is heavy. Now listen. Your son's a sick man with sick thoughts. I think niggas like him should die. Him and Weinstein should get fucked up and
Yeah, this
for the
was
rest of their
insane.
lives.
This is where he said he thinks Drake should fucking die. Like I said, this is the meanest one.
When hypersexualize him with kinks of an info fetish. Grew facial hair because he understood being a beard just fit him better. He got sex offenders on Hovio that he keep on a monthly allowance. A child should never be compromised and he keeping his child around him. And we gotta raise our daughters knowing there's predators like him lurking. Fuck a rap battle, he should die so all of these women can live with a purpose. I've been in this industry 12 years, I'ma tell y'all one little secret. There's some weird shit going on and some of these artists be here to police it. They be streaming 100 victims all inside
That's
their
crazy.
and calling them tender. Then leak videos of themselves to further push their agendas. To any woman that be playing this music, know that you're playing your sister. Or better yet, selling your niece to the world.
So basically, he's alleging here that Drake has a bunch of sex offenders in OVO, which I know he has the one guy, Baca, who had like a human trafficking thing going on. I don't know what was really up with that, but yeah, here he's kind of basically making Drake out to be like fucking like Epstein or some shit, bro. Talking about him and Weinstein should get fucked up in a cell for the rest of their lives. Obviously, this furthermore leads into when he starts calling Drake a pedophile. Do I actually think Drake is a pedophile? I'm gonna say no. A lot of people would probably maybe disagree with that. Because there was a video of him like kissing the girl on stage. I was like 17 or some shit. But he didn't know, but then he went back and did it again anyways, he after did know. I think he might be, he's probably like a bit of a weirdo, but I think he's like a full-on fucking pedophile. I'm gonna say no. And I think all this shit about him with the sex offenders is real, probably not. He probably has some people around him that he shouldn't have. And I'm not trying to justify or whatever, I don't know. I'm under the impression that a lot of the stuff here isn't 100% fully the truth. But we'll carry on.
Not the good ones. Cat Williams, I give you the truth, so I'ma get mines. The embassy about to get raided too. It's only a matter of time. Hey, Lil Bron, keep the family away. Hey, Curry, keep the family away. To anybody that embody the love for their kids, keep the family away. They looking at you too if you're standing by him. Keep the family away. I'm looking to shoot through any pervert that lives. Keep the family safe.
My God. Literally talking to his mother, talking about, I hope your son fucking dies.
Dear baby girl, I'm sorry that your father not active
And
inside.
here he makes the allegation that Drake has a daughter he's not taking care of. I'm pretty sure 100% this is not true. Because I remember Drake was like, fucking... I remember Kendrick released this and Drake's first response was like, oh, if I have a daughter, I'll give you 10 million or some shit to show me where my daughter's at. Instead of addressing anything about like being a fucking like pedophile or whatnot. Which was fucking kind of retarded. But yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure he doesn't because I remember it was like a huge thing like it's not actually true. But... still.
The world, he don't
We'll carry
too
on.
much, but it's music, yeah, that's for sure. He a narcissist, misogynist, living inside his songs. Try to destroy families rather than taking care of his own. Should be teaching you timetables or watching Frozen with you. Or at your 11th birthday, singing poems with you. Instead, he being Turks, paying for sex and popping perks, examples that you don't deserve. I want to tell you that you're loved, you're brave, you're kind. You got a gift to change the world and can change your father's mind. Cause our children is the future, but he lives inside confusion. Money's always been illusion, but that's the life he's used to. His father probably didn't claim him neither. History do repeats itself, sometimes it don't need a reason. But I would like to say it's not your fault that he's hiding another child. Give him grace, this the reason I made Mr. Morale. So our babies like you can cope later.
My God.
Give him some confidence to go through something, there's hope later. I never want to hear you chasing man cause it's failed behavior. Sitting in the club with sugar daddies for validation. You need to know that love is eternity and trumps all pain. I tell you who your father is, just play the song when it rains. Yes, he's a hit maker, songwriter, superstar, right? And a fucking dead beat that should never say more life. Meet the grams.
And a fucking dead beat that should never say more life. Crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going. I kind of think a lot of the things that turned out to not really be the truth. I do think it takes away from the song in retrospect. But like when this first came out, like the shock value it had just wiped everything off of what was on Family Matters, bro. Like, it was just he completely shat on it. Like he dropped it a half hour after it came out, bro. Like Family Matters had lost all the any of the momentum it even had, which wasn't really a whole lot. Because like I mean, to me at least, a lot of the shit he was saying wasn't like totally obvious. I wasn't totally piecing together everything Drake was saying in that, which could have been my fault. I don't know, but yeah, nah, this really was bad for Drake, dude. This ended it.
Dear Hobby, I know you probably thinking
And now he's talking to Drake directly.
But truthfully, I don't have a hating bone in my body. It's supposed to be a good exhibition within the game. But you fucked up the moment you called out my family's name. Why you had to stoop so low to discredit some decent people? Guess
So yeah, here's Kendrick saying like, look, bro, this shit, I really didn't want it to go like this, but you forced my hand, bro. You started talking about my family, my wife and shit, my fucking kids and whatnot. Like, I don't know why you did that. It's fucked up.
Metaphors doesn't reach you, and I like to understand cause your house was never a home. 37, but you showing up as a 7-year-old. You got gambling problems, drinking problems, pill popping and spending problems, bad with money, whorehouse, soliciting women problems. Therapy's a lovely start, but I suggest some ayahuasca, strip the ego from the bottom. I try to empathize with you, cause I know that you ain't been through nothing. Crave entitlement, but wanna be like so bad that it's puzzling. No dominance, let's recap moments when you didn't fit in. No secret handshakes with your friend, no culture cachet to binge. Just disrespecting your mother, identities on the fence. Don't know which family will love you. The skin that you living in is compromised and personas can't channel your masculine. Even when standing next to a woman, you a body shamer. You go hide them baby mamas, ain't you? You embarrassed of them. That's not right, that ain't how mama raised us. Take that mask off, I wanna see what's under them achievements. Why believe you?
That's part
You
is
never
insane.
gave us nothing to believe in. Cause you lied about religious views. You lied about your surgery. You lied about your accent and your past tense. All is perjury. You lied about your ghost riders. You lied about your crew members. They all pussy. You lied on them. I know they all got you in them. You lied about your son. You lied about your daughter, huh? You lied about them other kids that's out there hoping that you come. You lied about the only artist that can offer you some help. Fuck a rap battle. This a long life battle with yourself.
So, really after that, it was pretty much fucking over. Yeah, that pretty much was the end of it, honestly. Like, it really, he pretty much killed him with that. Like, the fight was basically over. I mean, narratively it was. I still think Family Matters is actually better than that. But in terms of just listening to these as they came out, it kind of seemed like it was over. And also, this right here is a picture of, like, I think it was like of Drake's luggage or like his dad's luggage or some shit. It was something like that, but this was to prove that Kendrick did indeed have a mole, and he wasn't lying. His mole sent in this picture of all of Drake's, like, belongings. Yeah, like, he wasn't lying about the mole. Which, obviously, we knew that to be true because he dropped this. He had this ready. He had this ready a half hour. He probably already knew that Drake was gonna drop his nuke. He really take Drake's bomb that was Family Matters and turn it into, like, a hand grenade. I think is a good way of putting it. Yeah, it really, this was bad news for Drake. Now, on the tier list, this is probably controversial, but I'm gonna put it in A. It's not gonna be S tier. I don't think it's as good as these two. These, to me, are the two best ones, 100%. And maybe not like us two, we'll get to that. But, yeah, I think a lot of it lost a lot of its momentum with me from, with time, as time went on. As I kind of realized a lot of the things I don't fully believe, because, I mean, obviously at the end, he was just picking them apart, and we know all those things to be, like legit criticisms, but I don't know. I can't put it up here, because, I mean, obviously Drake was saying shit that probably wasn't true either, like Dave Free having his kid and whatnot. But, I don't know. I still have Family Matters over this one. So, the next day, this drops, right? Kendrick Lamar, 1 day later, drops again. He drops this and drops again. And the next one, honestly, is probably even more impactful than this one was. The next one's fucking Not Like Us. Now, I think literally everyone knows this song. Probably the most overplayed song in the past, 2 years. Now, I like this one a lot at first. I'm kind of over this song now, to be told. I've just heard it so many times, but yeah, I mean, like, this was like a nuke on top of a nuke, bro. This was a nail in the coffin. Because what Kendrick did is he made everything so dark, Drake made it dark. Kendrick really brought things down here, and just fucking boom, boom, boom. And then he brings it up here, bro, with the energy, and makes it like, it's damn near like a pop song, bro. Like, this shit was literally like this shit was everywhere. Everyone knows the song. You walk around like Tizo. I'm gonna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman.
Man, now this song is fire.
Walking down whole time, I know he got some hoe on him. Pull on him, extort shit, bully the flow on him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love,
just make sure you hide your little sister from him.
They tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hand-me-downs. And party at the party playing with his nose now. And Baka got
this is fire.
Certified lover boys, certified pedophiles.
God, fuck him up.
I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you
now,
tired?
trying to strike a chord, and it's probably A minor. Now, like I said, I did get sick of this song. It doesn't hit the same for me anymore. It's still fire, but at A minor, that's probably the most impactful line of the whole thing. I'll keep it. I don't think much else has to be said about this. I might unskip this one. I don't think much else has to be said. I feel like everyone already knows this song.
What is the owl? Bird niggas and bird bitches go. The audience not go.
Oh, also, this cover thing was crazy. Remember we said Kendrick, I'm sorry, he's called a pedophile, right? This is Drake's house, right? And this is like the sex offender fucking registry map thing. You can see where sex offenders are in an area. And there's just all of these on fucking Drake's house. Now, I'm pretty sure if you go on the app, it doesn't actually have that. But you know what? That's a funny-ass fucking thumbnail. Funny-ass cover art. I don't have much else to say about this one. I mean, I feel like everyone knows this one. It's already... This one... is it S tier? In terms of pure disses, I mean, you gotta consider... I'll put it S tier. Because you gotta consider the impact. This was, like, nothing... Maybe he could have came back from Meet the Grams, but there's nothing he could have done to come back from this one. Like, it was fucking over. It was over for, like, the next, like, 4 or 5 months, dude. Like, Drake was just... He was not that guy anymore after this one came out. So...
Shape the stories how you want. Hey, Drake, then.
Yeah, I think it's gotta be an S tier. And probably the most iconic diss track ever made. I think it's pretty... I don't think it's really a hot take to say that. I think it's kind of common knowledge at this point. But, yeah, let's go on. Let's go on. This is the last one. I'm gonna skip BBL Drizzy. I mean, literally, Metro Boomin responded and made a beat for everyone to rap on about... So, yeah, this is a diss at Drake, and everyone was rapping over the BBL Drizzy beat and making fun of Drake. So, Drake was really down and out of it. But I think it's like the same day this came out. The Heart Part 6, Drake actually dropped the response now. This is another one. I think I like this one more than everyone else. Because, like I said, Drake was rapping his ass off, bro, during this whole thing. Drake was fucking, like, Drake was rapping, bro. The bars were insane. And this song is really no different. But it's just the shit he's making and the points he's saying are just, they're just ass, bro. They're not good. And I kind of wish he never even dropped this, bro. This is probably one of the worst ones that came out of it, the whole thing. It probably is the worst one. But I'll let it play. We're on this one, too. Like I said, lyricism on here is insane. But just what he's saying is not impactful at all. The Pulitzer Prize winner is definitely spiraling. I swear that I'm dialed in.
First I was arrested, so where's the proof of the trial then? Where's the paperwork?
The cabinet is filed in.
1090 tape would have took all the walls.
So here he's just saying, you know, like, you don't, everything you're saying is cap. Like, what the fuck, like, you know, it's bullshit.
Down. The streets would have had me hiding out in a small town. My Montreal connect, stand up, not fall down. The ones that you get and get stories from, they all clowns. I am a war general, seasoned in preparation. My jacket is covered in medals,
with honor and decoration. Like I said, he comes in here rapping his fucking ass off. But that being said, he just doesn't have anything that can combat the momentum Kendrick has now from Meet the Grams. Not like us. There's nothing he can do at this point. But like I said, he goes down throwing fucking bombs, bro. Like I said, he's rapping his ass off, dude.
We waited for this moment, overcome with the desperation. We plotted for a week and then we
fed you the information.
A daughter that's 11 years old,
So,
I bet he takes it. We thought about giving a fake name or a destination, but you...
He tries to go with this narrative of, no, joke's on you. I gave you the fake information. He kind of just ignored, or he doesn't ignore it, but he kind of tries to tag onto that one daughter thing, because that was not actually true, but he tries to get this whole thing of like, like, I fed you the information, but I don't believe it for a second.
So thirsty,
I think it's cap. It definitely is cap.
When that studio is a celebration, you gotta learn to fact check things and be less impatient. Your fans are rejoicing, thinking this is my expiration. Even the picture you use, the jokes and the medication, the Maybach glove and the drug he uses for less inflation. Master manipulator, you bid on a speculation. You dumb and reactive, nigga, I'm petty with dedication. What about the bones we dug up in that excavation? And why isn't Whitney denying all of the allegations? Why is she...
So that's a fair point. That what I will say is a fair point. Why isn't Whitney denying all the allegations? Why isn't Whitney coming out and saying my husband doesn't fucking assault me or beat me or whatever? Like, it is kind of a bad look. Like, why would she not be denying it? I don't think it's true, but it's a good point.
She following Dave free and not Mr. Morale. You haven't seen the kids in 6 months.
That just is wild.
Dave leaving heart emojis underneath pics of the child. Speaking of anything with a child, let's get to that now. This Epstein angle was the shit I expected. TikTok videos you collected and dissected. Instead of being on some disdirect shit, you
rather fucking grab your pen and misdirect shit. That's a fucking bar. Like I said, he raps his ass off, but what he's saying is just not good, bro. Like, this Epstein shit is the shit I expected? Why are you expecting me to call you Epstein? It's not good. I mean, he did say in Taylor Made Freestyle, make jokes about him liking younger women or whatever, but it's probably not a good sign of your character. You expect people to try and call you like a pedophile or like a sex trafficker or whatever. That's probably not good. That's not really like, oh, I got you. Like, that's not a good look, man.
My mom came over this direct shit. You rather fucking grab
your pen and misdirect. That's a bar, though. I won't even lie.
And I was like, mother, wait a second. That's that one record where you say you got molested. Ah, fuck me. I just made the whole connection. This about to get
this
so
part.
depressing. This is trauma from your own confessions.
This is where I think it falls off. A good amount. Basically, Kendrick has a song, Mother Eye Sober. And on the song, he's like rapping from someone else's perspective, telling him that they got molested. But Drake actually misinterpreted it here and thought it was Kendrick talking about himself, saying that he got molested, which is not what he was saying on the song at all. So he's trying to wrap it around, bringing like, oh, that's why you're calling me a fucking, predator and shit, because that's what happened to you, but that's really not even what, oh my god, that's really not even what happened, like.
It's when your father leave you home alone with no protection, so neglected. That's why these pedophile raps and shit you so obsessed with. It's so excessive, they acting like it's so aggressive, but you just never know infection. I don't wanna dish you anymore, this really got me second guessing. Touch My Body by Mariah Carey play, you probably start
I'm bug, guys, let's cut it off.
Touch My Body by Mariah Carey play, you probably start reflecting.
Touch My Body by Mariah Carey play, you probably start reflecting is fucking crazy. That's a crazy thing to say to someone who actually got molested. Touch My Body play, you start reflecting. That's insane. That's out of pocket, bro. That's crazy.
Age, but now I understand why that's the angle that you really mess with.
That's
just
insane.
For clarity, I feel disgusted. I'm too respected. If I was fucking young girls, I promise I'd have been arrested. I'm way too.
And that is like the worst offense you could probably ever have in something like this. I'm too famous to get away with that. Bro, what? Like, that's like, bro. That's like R. Kelly, fucking, all of them, bro. They were all famous. They didn't get away with it. Bill Cosby, that's like literally the worst offense ever.
Too famous for the shit you just suggested, but that's not the lesson. Clearly there's a deeper message. Deep cuts that never healed and now they got infected. Like if Dave really fucked your girl and got her pregnant, talk about breeding resentment. I'm not sure
that's true.
The shit's too intimate. I'm praying you recover from both incidents, but you a piece of shit, so this shit really no coincidence. Drake is not a name that you gon' see on no sex offender list. Easy does it. You mentioned it A minor, but niggas gotta be sharp and tell the face who was it. You thought you
That's fire. Major.
I'll slit your throat with the razor and do Rick Ross.
Not bad.
Like that one flight from Malaysia. I'm your baby mama screensaver. Only fucking with Whitney's, not
Millie Bobby Brown's.
I never looked twice at no teenager.
This is kind of weird too because no one said anything about Millie Bobby Brown. No one said anything about her at all. So I don't know why he brought her up. It just seems so sus. They're like, yo, do you like kids? He's like, no, I don't like Millie Bobby Brown. Who said anything about Millie Bobby Brown? Like, what? Like, I don't know why he said that. He honestly made us look a lot worse here.
I'm stuffing in each chamber, your ass in extreme danger. Stop by and views and buy comments. You may as well keep the paper. Shit you about to need for later. I give a fuck about your streaming data. You could drop 100 more records.
I'll see you later.
Yeah, maybe when you meet your maker. I don't want to fight with a woman beater. It feeds your nature.
That's also fucking crazy. I don't want to fight with a woman beater. It feeds your nature. That's insane.
If you still bumping R. Kelly, you could thank the savior. Said if they deleted his music and your music is going to a hypocrite. I don't understand why these people praise you. Sounding like you sent him commissary when he needs some paper. Album soon, no wonder you turn a clout chaser instead of doing hard labor. Nigga, I see you when I see you like
this beat is fire, too. His beat literally sounds like a final battle or is going down or some shit, bro. I like this one a lot, actually.
And when I say I hit your back, it's a lot safer.
When I say I hit your back, it's a lot safer. Insane.
Yeah.
And then this is so corny, this outro.
Like, it's good to get out, get the pen working. You would be a worthy competitor if I was really a predator and you weren't fucking lying to every blogger and editor, but
okay, bro.
it is what it is.
Yeah, I don't like this outro.
You got this shit burnt the fuck out though. Like, you got 10 more records to drop. The one before the last one, we finessed you into telling a story that doesn't even exist. And then you go and drop the West Coast one and try and cover that up. I would like that one. That would be some shit I could dance to if you wasn't tripling down on some whole other bullshit. But you know, at least your fans are getting some raps out of you. I'm happy I can motivate.
Like, yeah, he just monologues for the next like minute. I'm not trying to listen to it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not trying to run that back. Yeah, that's really the end of it. We put this one on the tier list. This is like a D. Yeah, it's like a D. I don't. F is like they're not even really dissing him or like that remix. This one just kind of sucks. I don't really dissing that either. But I almost want to put it C actually. No, I'll put it C because what he was saying, like the rapping was really really good, but the rapping was insane. Like he had actually some really good punchlines in there. But that's kind of it couldn't even carry it, and the points he was making themselves were just really shit. So it's only gonna go in C. So yeah, that about does it. Obviously we know now in retrospect that, you know, this really haunted Drake for a while, this beef, because obviously he did not win that. People like to say he won. I don't think he won. I don't know how you could argue he won. It's kind of a dumb, there's no way you can say he won that. You know, it really haunted him for a while, but I think he's come back now. And Kendrick has been on top, like, since then. Like, this is the peak of his career, 100%. Like, he dropped, GNX, and that was, like, shit was everywhere. Also really good, too, but, you know, I think Drake has come back since then. Things are starting to get better for him now. He dropped No Kia. Everyone likes that song, so yeah, it's getting better for him, but yeah, I just like the whole beef.
Let's show you real low when you broke. Let's show and play low when you reach. I think I reached in a beast. Spit it all and got sick. Made it all back in a minute. Still screaming free Chris.